guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today we got another special one. This time is by TCL. It's the TCL 10L. Now this is supposed to be a budget smartphone with mid-range specs. I didn't even know TCL made phones up until I found this one on Amazon, and I got this one for about $300, and that's with shipping and taxes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and check out the packaging. Now, just going around the box, it feels pretty sturdy. So I'm hoping that means there's a charger in this package. It is kind of a hefty packaging. I appreciate these days, and it looks like it has the specs right on the box. I miss those days. So let's go ahead and read off some of these specs. So this phone has a 6.53-inch full HD plus display, and that's also a HDR display. It looks like it has a 48 megapixel camera on the back and a 16 megapixel selfie camera, so you can take the best quality selfies for Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever. But 16 megapixel on a mid-range $300 phone, that's actually not that bad. So we'll see how the camera ends up being. But it looks like it also has Bluetooth, where you can connect to multiple speakers or headphones at the same time. It looks like this icon has 4 different headphones on this one Bluetooth icon. So, and then it looks like it has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. So I'm excited to check this one out. Without further ado, let's open this thing up. Just try not to cut a finger while we do this here. All right. Hopefully that does it. Yeah, this is definitely some nice packaging. Let's throw this to the side. It's plastic. See if we There we go. TCL 10L. So right off you have the SIM ejector tool, it looks like. Let's see what we get inside here. Whoa. This looks like it feels like it might be a case. No way. This is what I'm talking about. So for $300 TCL quick start guide, you guys know I recommend reading this, but you know. But look, looks like you get a case. Now, it's probably not the best case, but it's definitely a case in this packaging. I did not get a case with my S22 Ultra. So let's move this case to the side. Get the phone. So this looks like it's the white edition. So you guys can hear some of this plastic coming off. The phone feels actually not that bad. And this is the white edition. So this must be where the 48 megapixel cameras are. Sure if we can see this, but so it says 48 megapixel micro lens. So I'm anxious to really see how this looks and test this out. Looks like the phone is starting up, so it might have some battery life in it. What else do we get in the box here? if we get a charger, TCL might be a winner. Oh, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this charging brick. And a USB cable, and this looks like it is a USB type A to USB type C. So not only you got a case in the box, but you got the charger, and this is for $300. Now we'll see how the phone stacks up, and you know, the specs of the phones. Maybe we'll take a quick picture test, listen to the speakers, and run a quick Geekbench test just to see how this phone actually performs. But for $300, this doesn't look bad at all, so I'm not mad. Let's go ahead and put this case on. So yeah, not too bad for $300. So all right guys, I'll transition. All right guys, I got my information thrown in here, so let's go ahead and start with a Geekbench test. Go ahead and run this. So this is just another Geekbench 5 test. It looks like the phone is running Android 11, and it has a Qualcomm for the processor. Let's go ahead and run this, see what we get. Not too sure how long this takes, but it could take a while. But so far, for a $300 phone, the phone is not that bad. We'll get into a quick camera test, but just using the phone briefly, it's smooth. I haven't had a problem, and the screen is nice and bright. So that's pretty cool. Can't complain for $300. Looks like this Geekbench is gonna take a while, so alright guys, it looks like the Geekbench test just completed. So let's take a look at what we have for our scores. So for the single core score, it looks like we have 311, which is not the greatest score, but this phone is $300, so keep that in mind. For the multi-core score, we have 1374, which is actually not too bad. So take this with a grain of salt, but here you go for the Geekbench scores. Let's jump into a quick camera test so you guys can see the quality that you're going to be getting for $300. So let's just take a picture of what I got on my desk. Alright. Take a look. See if we can zoom in. Quality, not too bad. Actually, this is pretty good for $300. Camera's not bad, and it is a 48 megapixel camera on the back, so this is not bad at all. Pretty decent. Alright, let's see if we can test out some of these speakers. Alright guys, I got YouTube pulled up, got the channel pulled up. I appreciate all the new subs. So let's go ahead and just check out a video from the channel and see how the quality of the speakers sound on this phone. Not too bad.
Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for stopping by the channel. Welcome back. Today we're going to be checking out the Samsung Galaxy S22.
So this is at max.
The 1 month review. We're just going to be going over,
and it doesn't sound that bad.
How I've enjoyed the phone, some of the specs of the phone, battery life of the phone, maybe a Geekbench test and a speed test, and then
so not too bad in my opinion for as far as sound quality. So just dealing with the phone so far in the hour that I've had it, I haven't noticed any lag. screen seems pretty responsive. The screen is bright. The camera's not too bad, and this is for $300. And keep in mind, it did come with a case and a charger. You can't really beat that nowadays for $300. So I have no complaints with this one. TCL did a good job in my opinion. I would recommend this phone, especially as a secondary phone or maybe a new phone, a starter phone for somebody that's young or maybe somebody that's elderly. This is not bad at all. So appreciate you guys for watching. Almost broke the phone. Appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.